Hello, world. It's Berto Pry 5, Qapla, and welcome to what is today? Sunday, Star Trek, the animated series. Sunday, a very special episode. We are going to do four episodes of Star Trek, the animated series, episodes 13, 14, 15, and 16. That will finish off the first season of the series. And so that will then leave us three episodes. Next week will be the first three episodes of season 2. And the following week will be the final three episodes of season 2. And then we'll be doing Futurama Sundays. Welcome, Pixelate, to the chat. Qapla Pixelate to the
Hey.
Hello.
How's it going? Nice background filter.
Thank you. VCam updated to VCam 2.0, and they did a little bit better job at simulating the green screen.
Awesome.
So it's not bad. It's very good for small boxes. I don't know if I was taking up the full screen so much that it would be. It's not terrible, but it's very good for small boxes. And welcome, Commodore Ty.
Hello.
Hello. We missed you yesterday, Commodore. I know you're working these days.
Well, I was actually on the road. I was in the north.
On the road again.
Yeah.
Okay, let me go through some chats before we get started. 47 Yorktown said 57 minutes to the big show. Dan23 gave a thumbs up. Wesley Crusher is in the voice chat. Hello, Wesley.
Greetings, first nerds and nerds.
Greetings, Wes. Are you working today or what's up?
No, I just got home.
Very cool. Not Ryan Johnson says bird. Bird is the word. Wow. Jeff Franklin says Berto Pray. Greetings, good day, good afternoon, salutations, Qapla, and all that jazz. Well, very cool, Jeff. If you should have a link, Jeff, if you're around, if you want to come up, please do. Yitza, Qapla, Yitza. 25 more minutes before I put March or Die on pause to watch some Sinema Saturday on Sunday. Very cool. Thank you so much for pausing your life. Not Ryan Johnson says hello on Qapla, and Professor Brainy Specs. Jeff Franklin himself has joined us. Qapla,
Greetings,
Jeff.
Qapla, Berto Pray. Thank you for inviting me.
You are always invited, Jeff.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
Richie Poole says hello, solar system, because he has to outdo me.
Wait, which Jeff do we have with us?
Jeff Franklin.
What?
Would you prefer
do you
the
mean,
other
what?
Jeff?
I don't think I've actually heard you on the live streams.
You
Jeff
never
is
heard
on
me
the stream all the time.
Usually on Saturdays and Sundays.
He usually works Saturdays.
Yeah, I usually work the weekend, so.
Okay. I can't make it usually during the week because I'm working.
Well, Wesley, welcome to Jeff Franklin. Jeff Franklin, welcome, Wesley.
Greetings, Wesley.
So how come your avatar doesn't say Jeff Franklin? How come you're professor?
Because I'm Professor Brainy Specs. That's why.
Oh, okay.
He's a Doctor Who fan. It's a Doctor Who fan.
I can fix that if you like.
No,
You don't have to. You don't have to fix
There you
things
go.
for other people. Jeff Franklin says, Richie Poole, you realize that those on Neptune won't hear you for over 4 hours unless you have subspace communication. Is it only 4 hours to get to Neptune? I'm shocked.
For light speed. Yeah.
That's what I'm meaning. That's what I meant. I mean, what if Neptune's on the far side of the sun?
Well, then you add like 16 minutes.
That's true. What's it? Only 8 minutes to get to the sun.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's roughly 16 and a half extra minutes.
Now, with that numbers, I'm surprised it takes so long to get to Neptune. 47 Yorktown says, hello, young sir. Hello, 47 Yorktown. Where is Berto late? I was not late at this point. Pixelate says there's a lot of good Trek today. Nice. Richie Poole says, Jeff Franklin, I do use Subspace Radio. Thank you very much. Well, I'm sorry, Richie. We all don't have access to modern subspace technology like you do. It's not Porno Prey 5, Jeff.
Sorry, Bird.
Especially not on the Birdo Prey X. We're not on the Birdo Prey 5X channel. Dan23 says, hello, Dan. Oh, I forgot to put the thing telling people where to go to.
So is the Bird of Prey X channel a little bit more raunchy?
I mean, it turns out to be more raunchy sometimes, but it wasn't intended to be more raunchy. It was just tended to be my extra channel. Like literally, so I have an extra channel, so I didn't always have to go on the main channel. So
When you used the word X, did the thought that was going to be taking in reverse even come into your mind?
not even not even a passing thought that anybody was going to call it like X. Oh, X. No, I didn't even come up in my brain.
You should have known.
Yes, Mama, pray. Uh-huh.
The whole title, Bed Life, than I am.
Mama Pray is concerned more with the bed life than what people would think about bed life than what Birdo Prey X.
Oh boy.
Good point, Mama Pray.
Yeah, they're saying it's a good point. Elihu Qapla, Elihu, John Meyer. Hello, John. Josh Street says, Jeff, it's Porno Prey 5 is only on the Birdo Prey Triple X, of course. Of course. Elihu says, well, that will be coming to that soon enough. Futurama, yes, Dan. Good things are coming. Cinnabon Bunny, hello, Cinnabon Bunny. You also got a link if you're around. John Oil says, you've watched it. You can't unwatch it. Absolutely.
Cinnabon would demand that I have to leave if he came on.
Well, listen, if he makes the demand, I'll have to be in that top. Maybe I'll make a decision at that point. I can't make any promises.
Wow.
He would depend how strong of a case does Cinnabon have. Doc Jim Brony says, Qapla, Doc. Richie Poole says, Jeff Franklin, of course, Pluto has one too, because Pluto is a planet. Now, who's denying science, Richie? Who's denying science? You can't pick and choose what science you want to accept and deny. If you want to accept that there's global warming, then you have to accept Pluto's not a planet. You don't get to pick and choose. Star Trek, I don't know why. I'm just saying you can't, because it makes
I pick and choose what science I like on a daily basis.
Damn it, Wesley. Shut up.
Wow. I could play something for that.
Picard. That's it. This is why Picard. Star Trek nitpickers this afternoon, birdmen and women. Bird women. Thank you, Star Trek nitpickers. Glad you could be here. Yeah, it's a dwarf planet. Yeah, not really. Yeah, there it is. Richie said it. I didn't even have to say it. I should have just highlighted it. Greetings, birds, turds, and nerds. It's a Plutoid. Richie Poole says, Jeff Franklin, size matters not. Dan23 says, if you're doing a review of Futurama shows, does that include the original run and come back and feature? It includes them all. Yes, Dan. We're going to go through them. What my first thought is, so there'll be 3 weeks from today. 1 week from today, we do the first half of season 2. 2 weeks from today, we do the second half of season 2. 3 weeks from today, we're going to start Futurama. I'm going to play the first episode for those who've never seen it. And then I'm going to play my 2 or 3 favorite episodes. One of which being Where No Fan Has Gone Before, the Star Trek parody that reunites the whole cast, except James Doohan. So that'll be fun. And then a couple other really good episodes. And then after that, we're going to go in order through the Futurama episodes until we're done. And when we get to the episodes that came out as movies, the 4 movie, like direct to DVD movies, we will do each of them as one complete movie each Sunday. And Sci-Fi Nation donated $3. Thank you so much, Sci-Fi Nation. And he says, "Shut up, Wesley." Oh, is that $3 in base 10? Mama Pray wants to know because she heard Sci-Fi Nation and Vile Mike arguing in the
Shut up,
stream
Wesley.
before this. Thank you, Sci-Fi Nation. Sci-Fi Nation, let me get you a link, Sci-Fi Nation. I didn't realize you were going to be here. Oh. Hold on. Now I've done it. I've started YouTube and it's streams going both ways.
Don't cross the
Twitter.
streams.
I know.
So
There he
what was the
is.
reason for the extra episode? Not complaining, just asking.
Because it's the 4th episode. We'll finish off the first season. If otherwise, we would have had to play 1 episode of season 1 next week and 2 episodes of season 2. This way, we just finish off the whole first season. Commodore Ty is back on the stream. He got kicked for some reason.
Technical
Not my
difficulties.
fault. Not my fault.
This computer sucks. That's what it is.
Josh says, if you want to go watch, go to birdofprey5.com and scroll down to the bottom for the link of the Bird of Prey 5 screening room. Thank you so much, Josh Street. That is it. Also, the direct link to the screening room is scrolling across the bottom of the page now. That's where you can watch the episodes. Otherwise, if you watch it here in YouTube, you will just get screenshots with no audio.
Just
Dan
start
23. Yeah, with us talking about it. Dan 23 says in 2017, Futurama did an audio only episode. I don't recall that one. But Dan 23 says, Bird, how would you say you were at math? How good would you say when you were in school? I was very good at math. I got a 99 on my math regions. Sis O'Prey got 100.
A teacher asked you in college. People.
Oh, a teacher asked me in college if I was one of those people who just saw the answers, but I'm not. I was pretty good at it. I was pretty good at it. Although I'll be honest, differential equations that hurt my brain a bit. Other than that, I was pretty good at math.
Those were fun.
Star Trek nitpickers. What episodes did Jihad?
What episode is Jihad?
Yeah, because he's asking, can't wait to hear what everyone thinks of the Jihad.
Jihad is episode 16.
Oh, okay.
It's the finale of the first season. I was looking at the titles. I was like, oh, Jihad. Wouldn't it be nice if we could get that one in today? I was like, oh, it's the season finale.
Yeah.
And yeah, we'll definitely get that in today. Sci-Fi Nation says, greetings to Mama Bird of Prey, Mama Prey, Sassio Prey, and fellow nerds. Hail Karoga. Aru! Thank you, Sci-Fi Nation. Richie Poole says, Admiral Janeway showed up a few years ago and gave me the subspace radio, but she wouldn't give me 7 of 9's phone number.
God damn it.
Richie Poole.
Cock blocker.
Sorry.
Poor Richie Poole.
Well, that's because
Janeway
she knew 7 of 9 wasn't your type. You weren't her type, Richie Poole.
Yeah,
Janeway knew something Chakotay didn't. We didn't find out until Picard. See, she was just preventing you from more heartbreak. Dan 23 says, I'm eating a chocolate bar that says X on it because it has something extra in it. Very cool. Let's hope it's the same, not the same thing. Defonda Reams, Qapla Defonda Reams says, hello, Bird of Prey and people. It's Star Trek the Animated Series Day. We're going to watch 4 episodes of Star Trek the Animated Series. On Saturdays, we do movies. Yesterday, we did Super Troopers. Next Saturday, we are doing Hot Tub Time Machine.
Oh, boy.
Which, if you've never seen it, it is a very funny movie. I had zero... I honestly thought this was going to be a dumpster fire, and I was very pleasantly surprised seeing Hot Tub Time Machine for the first time.
What time are you planning on it? to broadcast it?
Saturday, probably about between 2 and 3 o'clock again as a usual start. But that's 6 days from today.
Yeah, I'm just asking because next Saturday I don't start work until 5 p.m. So I might be able to drop in for a bit.
Gotcha. Well, it'd be very cool if you could do it, if you could make it. But yeah, I mean, definitely 2 to 3 p.m. depending on schedules and whatnot. Depending, nephew O'Prey is here, things like that.
But, hey, Bird, I think Bream said that their first name is the Genfada. I think because they've typed it out a couple times.
Yeah, I'm sorry. He just said just use Reams. I'm sorry.
It's like the impossible name.
I finally got Reams. Well, you're next. You're next. Dan23 is in bed with ... Sundays we were watching something animated from TV. Very cool. Thank you again, Sci-Fi Nation. And Commodore Ty put in his PayPal link. Anybody want to help him with his computer fund?
Yeah, I've taken it to experts and everything, and nothing.
Sci-Fi Nation says, no worries, Bird of Prey. The missus just woke up. We have to walk to the store across the block. Okay, Sci-Fi Nation. Dan23 says he goes both ways. So I don't go both ways. Who goes both ways? I don't want to know. Cedric Nitpicker says, can't wait to hear what everyone thinks of the Jihad. Okay. They're a little ahead. Richie Poole says, Sister O'Prey is awesome. Thank you, Richie. I will let her know. Dan23 says the Futurama app game was a flop. I didn't even know about it. But I don't play games. I mean, I know like The Simpsons had some game.
I played the Simpsons game.
It tapped out. I played it out. I played it once for like 5 minutes. I uninstalled it. That was it. Yes, the last episode of season 1. It is Star Trek Day. Jan23 says, I believe in one of these episodes is a water vehicle, but they don't show how they get it from the ship to the planet. Yes, I do know that the first episode, I believe, involves a water planet. Darth Haster, Qapla says hello, and Qapla, Darth Haster. Kronos says Qapla, Kronos. Saying hello to Darth Haster. Reem says Wesley is much closer. Good job. Wes, what were you saying? How were you pronouncing it?
It's like the D. It's like a D sound, and then Jan Fada.
Jan Fonda? Jane Fonda? No, I guess not. Dan23 says there are 2 Hot Tub Time Machines. Yes, they made a sequel. And as usual, the second one is not quite as good, but
they get a bunch of nobodies to do it. Instruct the DVD.
The first one was better. Not Ryan John. This is Bird Loves Dumpster Fires. Brings back memories of his early days ruling Karoga. Hey, a good dumpster fire is fun. You throw things in and watch them explode. Kronos says hey to Richie Poole. Captain Trek says hello. Qapla, Captain Trek. Dan23, yes, there are 2 Hot Tub Time Machine movies. And Reem says, and yes, I'd like to see everyone struggle with my name. Kronos says you can go at this and that. Why? I have no idea. Okay, Kronos. Captain Trek says hello. It says his tapped out was fun once you hacked it. That was beyond anything I cared to do. Dan says hello to Captain Track. They're saying hello back. And Kronos says hello there. Okay, guys. And Cedric Nitpicker says there was a Hot Tub Time Machine in Harvey Birdman, attorney at law first. I had no idea. Okay, so let's go ahead and we'll get started watching. There's 4 episodes today. As usual, if you want me to say something, have a comment, put at BirdO'Prey5, and I will do my best to say it. Now, I will be honest. I will pause between episodes a little bit, but between the 3rd and 4th episode, I have to load a different video file because it was a last-minute addition. I'd already created the video file with the first 3 episodes, and I didn't want to recreate it from scratch with 4. So we have 1 video, it's 3 episodes, and then a second video that has the final episode. You guys shouldn't really notice much of a difference, but just a heads up, that's going to happen. There's going to be a definite change for that last episode. Dan23 says, Bird of Prey. Yeah, on what you're using, if I delete a comment on YouTube, yes, I can still see it. If you delete comments, then I can still see it on StreamYard. However, at this point, now that I'm going over to the live studio, I am using YouTube comments. So for the next couple hours, as we watch the episodes, I actually will not see the deleted comments, but everyone else who's on the stream will be able to see the deleted comments if they look at StreamYard. So just be aware. You might find deleted comments read out loud. Josh Street says, place your bets on when Bird of Prey falls asleep in the stream.
I was just going to say, do you really want to be on camera, Bird?
That's true. I am on camera. I have to.
No, leave the camera on.
Have to be used to it. Okay, well, we'll see what happens. Okay, I'm counting
if you start
down.
To fall asleep, we get to yell at you.
It's all starting to pull together to him now. He's like, "What mistake?"
I'll just close the camera lid if I fall asleep.
How can you close the camera lid if you're falling asleep?
If you see me going for the vacuum, make sure you yell in my ear. You say, "Oh, Chaloja alert!" Richie Poole will fall asleep 4 times. He will fall asleep 4 times. Wow, Richie Poole.
Place your bets.
Place your bets, people.
Quark is taking the bets. Okay. We're counting down to start. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Play. Dun, dun, dun. Space, the final frontier.
Do, do, do.
You should play this at 1.5 speed.
I can't play them at 1.5 speed. Commodore Ty is back again.
Yep. Stinking computer. I hope it doesn't do that throughout the whole thing.
No,
I was gonna say I probably won't make it through all 4 episodes, maybe 1.
Oh, it's okay. Why? Because you're going to be bored or because you're busy?
You're busy.
Sure.
Well,
That's the right answer.
We're just glad you're here while you are.
Right. Kronos loves vacuums. And he
Does Kronos love the
drools.
sound of vacuums?
I'm not going to ask why.
The Ambergris element. Ambergris element. This looks like a nicer shot of the cargo.
Why does that sound familiar?
Really? That's the shuttlecraft? I could draw a better shuttlecraft in 5th grade. I was just commenting on how much better the Enterprise looked. But
and
now
the shuttle looks like a rectangle.
The shuttle looks terrible.
God, that's bad.
It's Filmation.
Oh,
Come on.
Maybe it's because it's a boat shuttle.
Wait, is that the
shuttle.
Changelings planet?
That's why the shuttle looks different. It's meant to go on water.
How is something that was completely rectangular is now round?
Different shuttle.
Futurama. It was in Futurama. That's right.
No, okay, it's like a fancy boat. Sci-Fi Nation with another $2 super chat.
The Kraken attacks.
The Kraken. Sci-Fi Nation says, just don't get peed on like Bill likes to bird. Just kidding. Just saying.
Mike.
Yeah, if you were watching the morning soup today, you know that Jedi Bill likes golden showers. Yes, Kronos, this is the animated series. Is this the Love Boat?
Why are all the command crew on this one shuttle?
Yeah, when they have taken
Sci-Fi Nation.
Minus Scotty, wouldn't they have taken at least one other red shirt?
Ask Apollo 13 how square goes into a circle. Yes, with duct tape. You pissed it off now.
Dun dun dun.
I mean, this shuttle
Circus,
work.
why did you submerge?
Study?
Why aren't they flying away?
No, they.
Fire torpedoes.
They might not have.
What do you mean you don't
torpedoes.
have torpedoes?
Scotty's there, but they animated Scotty with them.
I just got knocked out of the shuttle.
That was Welshie on the shuttle.
Who?
Welshie.
Yeah.
You'll know when you watch Futurama.
Well, it's a good thing they all didn't die.
Josh Street. $5 days.
So, Val Mike, is that actually what it's called, the Aqua Shuttle?
What were they doing for 5 days?
There's another red shirt. It's the ever-growing away party.
You see some rocks 2 miles away? There's rocks about 5 feet away. It took 5 days to find the shuttle.
And they've been unconscious in the water.
And underwater for 5 days. Their mouth is clearly underwater.
And their nose. He's dead.
They're turning into mermen.
They are mermen. But they can talk.
Dun, dun, dun.
John Street says, Bird of Prey, they spent all the money on the Enterprise, so they had to have a kid draw the shuttles.
Okay. File Mike put a link into the Alpha fandom and talking about the specific shuttle is called the Aqua Shuttle.
Gotcha. Thank you, Vile. Or a Vulcan.
So they're turning into the salamanders that we see in Threshold.
I was going to say, you just need Voyager's doctor to turn them back.
Yeah, this hasn't happened yet.
Sensors.
Sensors.
Jonas is Bird of Prey. It's why I hate you. Hey, this way we'll be able to speak to the whales in the future.
Okay, so with this, according to Memory Alpha, the shuttle we saw, it's on board of Federation starships for missions on watery surfaces.
You can't give them phasers that work underwater? Damn it, man. I'm a captain, not a fish.
Okay. I look forward to seeing your third episode review, Vile Mike. I like the second one.
Yes, it's only logical. What? How are they breathing?
Were they wearing helmets with water in them
They might have.
for first
It
scuba
looked
gear?
like
Good
Kirk was
news.
holding
It's a
his.
suppository.
This is totally the Futurama episode. This is totally except Future. This came first.
It's
No, the Futurama episode is them versus the Mega Fan.
Now that I think we're talking about the underwater one,
Yeah, Atlanta,
Atlantis.
the lost
Okay.
city of Atlanta.
Okay.
That's
Why are all the answers in a crack?
they're still wearing shoes. Are those supposed to be them swimming?
I guess so.
Mm.
But why
Yes.
are they in white outfits when they're swimming from that? Oh my God. It's called Coral. Maybe they were afraid you were going to fish for them. Ah,
Oh,
they're caught like fish.
Help me.
This isn't
Help
tuna.
me.
This isn't dolphin safe. I demand to speak to Aquaman.
Is there even civilization on the surface?
Welcome back, Wesley.
I don't know what happened to my connection.
I've been having that problem too.
Mountains of Elysium says bird of prey. Imagine fishing for Shatner. Would you use a donut or a hamburger as a lure? I'd use a horse.
I'd use an Emmy.
Yeah, we might catch Cinnabon with a horse too. Of course, it's impossible. Seaquake.
Where the hell's the topography?
Under the water.
Oh, there we go.
Chronos says, wow, bird of prey, you have 30 A's holes. Welcome, everybody. Edibles? What? Man, that guy's a dick.
There better be other life on this planet besides them.
Oh. Oh. Maybe dump some water on him. That was convenient.
But
Huh. So this glow makes him breathe underwater.
He's wearing the life.
I understand.
belt.
I still don't understand why he can breathe underwater.
yeah, I'm being reminded of a certain Stargate episode, Atlantis.
Right. That's why they were violent. Well, what about all the other violent races?
Oh, they mutated themselves?
They were mutated to the help of something. An hour and 59 minutes away. I can only tell you about them. Dan23 says, does the Enterprise warp nacelle look different? It did in this episode. This reminds me of a level from Alex Did a Miracle World. Obviously. God damn it. Why are they in white scuba suits?
Why not?
Because every other scene, they're not in scuba suits. Springtime says, Bird of Prey, how's your family doing? Hopefully, well, I hope. All's well, Springtime. Thank you for asking. Oh my God. It was Earth all along. Oh, for fuck's sake.
I think John DeMarco's onto something. He says it's lazy animation why they're in white suits.
Dan says the life belt was invented in the show, so they didn't have to draw different suits for characters to wear. I believe it. Why doesn't Spock give it the old Vulcan sleeper hold? Springtime's is Bird of Prey. Do you think they could make a few new seasons of the of TOS and the TMA with a new animated series? With a new animated series. A few seasons of TOS and the what's TMA? Could they make a few seasons of a new animated series? I mean, okay, they just totally reused that scene of the rocks falling. Could they? Yes. Will they? No. And I'll be honest, I don't think animated original series would go too well. But I would I watch it? Of course I'd watch it. I mean, oh, the movie era. Uh-oh. I thought there was supposed to be 3 infusions. What? Yeah, power shields, Kronos. Personal shields. Uh, how does her hair fit through the helmet and keep it watertight? It's amazing how much you can solve with just some phasers. Sensors. He said it. He said it. You heard it.
It's kind of like the main deflector dish fixing everything.
Yes. Perhaps you can give us some children.
Was my mic muted?
Nope. We haven't heard you in a while. Caddy would agree with me about the phasers. Thank you, Vile.
they'll make laws that it's against to separate from the others.
Right, and this time they won't. They won't. Because they already broke their laws the first time. Okay, I'm going to pause it for a quick minute so we can discuss.
John DeMarco chat jumped says the yellow phasers must have special abilities.
Yeah, well, sometimes are they blue, sometimes they yellow, they red sometimes.
And
The
Yosa
mermaid-
says the Discovery can fire phasers from the nacelles.
Wait, what?
I don't remember that, but I'll take your word for it.
We'll
The
take
mermaid-
Yosef's word for it. He's the one that said it.
Is
I'm
it-
sorry.
Should have had
Wesley.
scuba gear like suits when they went on the Enterprise.
Joseph says, and this, kids, is why every spaceship should have a swimming pool. Okay. Somebody came into chat or panel. Yosef, welcome, Yosef. Future guy.
Greetings from the future.
Greetings.
Hi, gentlemen, and greetings to the chat.
Greetings, Yosef.
Let's see
Was this
what-
the first episode I overslept?
Oh my God, you overslept. Yes, this was episode 13, the first episode, and we've actually got 3 more episodes to go because we're
Perfect.
watching 4 episodes today, so
I
we can
see the
finish
typo.
off the first season.
Oh, 32 watching, only 15 likes. Guys,
It's okay.
no.
A lot of people don't like me anymore. Apparently, I don't know what I did. But apparently, a lot of people don't like me anymore. Welcome, Captain Track. Qapla.
No, Bird. We love you.
We love you.
Hello,
We just
Captain
tried to
Track.
hit the like button.
Oh, thank you. I don't know. My numbers are going down, down, down. I guess I know. Everybody's fighting. I'm not. That's the problem.
You're not what?
I'm not arguing enough, apparently.
Well,
There's not
Cap.
enough drama.
Well, what you have to do is you have to go on to Mead and just say Discovery and Star Trek sucks. And Lower Decks sucks.
That's not going to get that. That's just going to. There's not going to be any drama there. Then that's just going to be towing the line. Had to go on and tell them that it's great. It's the best Trek since the Next Generation.
oh yeah, do that on Doomcock stream, please. I want to see that.
Oh boy.
Okay, maybe not next gen. Maybe just say since Enterprise. Don't push it too far.
Well, I honestly have said since Enterprise. That's a legit. I mean, what else is there? Discovery or Picard? It's definitely better. Star Trek Nitpicker says the censors joke in Lower Deck started okay, but stopped making sense when they implied the visiting guy was the only one who said it that way. They've always said it both ways. Somebody told me that Worf says it censors, and that was a joke because Worf pronounces it that way. I don't know if I believe that. But I do think they put censors in the beginning just so we could hear the captain say it. Captain Freeman say it the first way, the correct way the first time. Dan says, Bird of Prey, the origin of life belts. Judy Burns, co-writer of Tholian Web, thought of using battery-powered force field belts in that episode, but series producers decided to use EV suits. Chronos says, nice watch count. What's the watch count?
30, I think.
30.
30.
Very
yeah.
cool. Mount Elysium says, Captain Track, Bird of Prey, we need Ed Burnham to Lower Decks. Try
No.
that. No, well, we already have Mariner. We don't need 2 Mariners.
Oh God.
Okay.
Why not? Why not?
Oh, come on.
Let's head on to the
going-
next.
It's somewhat decent. Please don't ruin it, please.
We'll head on to the next episode. I'm going to hit play again. Now I completely forgot what this next episode coming up is about. Maybe when I see the title. Mariner is not like Burnham, says Vile. She seemed like her in this last episode.
Not this last episode. I think
She's a mild down version.
it was more of like episode 2. She was like Burnham, but every other episode, she's just a blowhard.
She can rock climb. She can rappel. She can break through things faster than her mother. She knows everything her mother was going to say. It's like, why did you even need a captain? Burnham can just do everything. I mean, yeah, I said it. Mariner can just do everything. Welcome back, Commodore
Son
Ty.
of a bitch. This damn computer. Ah.
For strange new worlds. Seek out new life and new civilizations. Dun, 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 dun.
Why does the Enterprise fly sideways?
Because it's cool. It's like
Are they
Tokyo
Never seen
drifting
a-
in space?
Never seen a starship drifting?
Yeah.
I have,
No,
but
those are the effects that they had in the original series.
you'd
No
have to
adding Burnham to lower decks.
you'd have to apply
The
thrust going one
slaver
way
weapon.
and then
Oh
turn
yeah,
the ship
add Burnham to
afterwards.
lower decks.
No.
This has the Kaczynski. We'll know. We'll hear it when we see him.
Did you cheat and watch the episodes before?
No,
So
I looked it up.
What
Copernicus.
the heck is
what
that?
kind of shuttle is that?
That's the Copernicus.
Mike?
Does it have a ski on the front? It's boxes. Wow.
Oh.
Stick your hand in there.
Well, Final Mike says there's evil space cats in this episode.
Yeah.
What cats?
Oh, so the Doctor species.
Oh,
No, it's not the
Species.
doctor species. It's a
No.
different cat species. The
okay,
doctor
we have a box
species
and
is
But
Haitian.
they look a lot more similar to this one than the other cat species.
Is that the Milky Way?
Not sure what that is.
The Kazinti?
Kazinti. Well, Mike says so.
A stasis box detector.
Whoa, trippy heart, man.
Mm,
It's like Pixel's
a
background.
billion years ago, they ruled the galaxy.
That's possible.
But
Ah.
what galaxy?
Springtime's his bird of prey. I think that the mother and father inadvertently tanked their daughter's career, as she was clearly a full lieutenant and now just really upset with mom and dad, so she acts.
Well, Springtime, I feel like was maybe a full lieutenant, but she doesn't want that grade. Like, who in Starfleet would get upset for getting a promotion?
Mariner.
Excluding Mariner. That's what you kind of do. You
There
want,
they are.
Harry Kim.
Oops.
Don't those force fields do anything?
Apparently not.
they're to keep you alive, but I doubt they.
Kronos says, "May I just please die now?" No, Kronos.
What? Kronos. Cut it out.
Miss Lundell says that's actually a full shuttle design, not the usual drab, stupid-looking nacelles hanging on spindly struts. The Kazinti, that's it. In Star Trek Picard, Riker said they were having trouble with the Kazinti, and that's why he had a shield around the house. A police web?
Looks like a Spider-Man web to me.
It'd be cool to see the Kazinti in future episodes.
Oh, wow.
Happy Nerdrotics?
What?
Okay, so
Think of carrots.
What?
What? He
Why
just called
is Uhura a
Uhura,
vegetarian?
but he said that him and Uhura are subpar species, but Sulu is not.
It's because he's Asian.
What?
Oh man, they would not get away with saying that stuff.
It's not because of her color, it's because of her sex.
Tiki of Doom Bird slideshow has as much animation as the episode.
Wow.
Later, Kronos.
Take care,
Bye,
Kronos.
Kronos.
Bye, Kronos.
Bye, Kronos.
Bye, Kronos. What?
Mm.
You know, I think these cats just need a good pet on their chin.
Meow. Fresh meat. Mm.
So it was a fridge. A hairdryer.
I have no idea what is going on in this show.
They stole a box. That's a stasis box. So
It's like a
time
time
doesn't
capsule.
move inside the box. And the box has meat, a picture, and a gun. Tiki of Doom says
Why
these
is-
aliens are pussies. Thank you. Thank you. There. Huh.
Whoa, what the fuck happened to his eyes?
If it's necessary.
Did you hear the
Now
sentence?
jump.
It's only a woman.
Jump on the Spider-Man web.
Jump on the web, yeah. Poison meat. Maybe that's a reverse ray gun.
What the? Okay. It keeps skipping around on me. It's making it more confusing.
It's skipping. Stop trying to pause it. Ooh, vibration in the middle. Oh my god.
And this is a bad episode.
Daniels is over a billion years in that box. It's still fresh. Well, yeah, it's a stasis box.
The box is yellow. Nothing ages inside of anything yellow.
Right. I'm sure it's just a telescope. Dance. Mm.
He's a wee. Fire make me go fast.
Run, Ahura.
She's walking away slowly. Catch her.
What do you say about human females?
They are intelligent.
Oh. And yet your shield array works.
Exactly.
Good for them.
Walk, 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 walk.
Remember to zigzag.
Oh, Spock just jumps on him.
He did the Shatner kick.
No, you don't give him a neck pinch. Aw, poor Ahura
You
keeps
got
getting-
her again.
How many times has she got shot in the back?
It's the third time she's been shot this episode.
Hmm.
Well, Mike, at least 1 hour.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Wrong series, Bird.
Secret weapon. Null setting.
It's got a 0 on there.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I'll be right back.
Is it Jalocha time?
It might be.
It will not be progressive. Nuclear
Oh
bomb.
my.
Wow.
But you'd be cooked well done anyway. I need, forget the phaser. I need that. A nuke gun. Why is the ship pink? I don't know, Dan.
Why
I
is
don't
anything
know.
pink?
Why do they keep stepping on the goddamn web? It's sending Morse code. There was a star to the left, 2 stars to the right.
What the?
The poor cat.
These cats seem depressed.
I think it transfers one from the other. Mountains Elysium says that looked like a Klingon sex toy.
You should know, Bird.
Whoops.
Dude.
Well, everyone's dead.
Isn't it convenient? Well, because it imploded itself. Or Section 31. I wonder if Thomas has an Eagle Moss of that shuttle.
Anti-Tracker should 3-print one.
Yeah. Is that really a joke, Ahura, at a bunch of dead people's expense?
When you say it like that, it makes
Sounds like it.
Yep.
No
T-Bird.
Enterprise in this episode, says John DeMarco.
But the command of
Pausing.
T-Berg just above it.
Pausing for a second. T-Berg's is Section 31 intelligence vacuum.
No Enterprise except in the credits.
Yeah. Indy Tiger says the telepath is not revered in Kazinti society, only the warrior. Well, they're all gone apparently by the time of the Next Generation, although they're back for Picard. I wonder if they made like a secret side deal with the Dominion. T-Berg says, remember September 7th. Vile says, I don't know, depending on who the dead person was or how they died, it could be hilarious. Daniel's Hot Topics is Bird of Prey. These episodes are cool. I wish it was canon. Daniel, if you want it to be canon, it's canon. Just say it's canon. Nobody's going to stop you.
I mean, your
this
canon.
this episode I thought was
canon.
this episode I didn't think was so great. I'm going to be honest.
I was gonna say
It's
head canon is real canon.
it's funny to talk about it, watch it once, but man, it would be tough to watch this again. Probably harder to watch this again than Lower Decks.
Oh, this is better than
Episode
any
4.
Lower Decks episode so far.
I agree with you, Cap.
Yeah, even this last episode.
Even
Yep.
this last episode.
As
Okay.
bad as this last episode was.
Okay. Onward to the next episode. Hitting play.
I'm gonna disagree with you guys. This is pretty bad.
I agree
What?
with you, Wes. This episode was horrible.
I didn't say it was good. I just said better than LDS.
Yeah, this episode was
The only thing
bad.
from-
Don't get me wrong.
Nicole says these curb
only thing I-
stomp lower decks.
The only thing I don't like from Lower Decks is Mariner.
Kronos is back. I miss my binkles. My binkies? My binkies. Welcome back, Kronos. Daniel's Hot Topics is Bird of Prey sending you something on Discord. Something interesting I sent Anti-Trigger. Thank you, Daniel. Well, I can't look at Discord now. I'll check it out after the stream.
You can send it to me, Daniel. I'll look.
At least we have an amazing cast in this. That's true.
Yeah, we do.
Ms. Lundell says, don't tell Anti-Trigger that. He'll have a hissy fit. Oh, I
DD
don't
Myers,
think
take
there's any
care.
danger. Take care, DD Myers. T-Berg says, and to explain, September 7th, 2019 was the day the Bird Tower was fallen by a Canadian terrorist. Space engineers. I worked so hard on that Bird Tower. Canadian bastards killed my Bird Tower. Vile Mike says if you hate Mariner, you're basically saying you hate the vile child. And everyone agrees Mariner is catty in a track setting.
No,
I disagree.
no.
I disagree with that.
Eye of the Beholder. Wait,
Should have.
wasn't this a Twilight Zone episode? Lactose 7?
Lack of toe 7? What?
Yeah. I like those in toddler ends. Well then, 23. That's interesting.
Wait, did Kurt just say the captain should always follow the book?
Yep.
He did.
What a hypocrite.
I
Dan
know,
23
right?
says Bird of Prey. Kaczynski could have been an Enterprise if the show wasn't canceled. There's a link to concepts of the ship. I've seen the updated Enterprise.
Well, this isn't the Enterprise that's being shown.
Sensor.
What's with the half face shot?
It's less to animate. Still a risk.
Well, if they wanted to animate less, they should just have everyone turn away from the camera. You just have heads that move back and forth.
Maybe beam one person down to make sure they can beam up.
Maybe not send the captain on away missions.
Wait, are they underwater again?
Looks like it.
No.
Kronos says, is it all right not to care?
Yes.
God damn.
It's the Kraken again. Ah,
It looks like the monster from the JJ movie 2009.
Maybe put it on vaporize. You guys saw it first yawn.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
What was that?
he might have.
It's the Kraken again. Oh no.
Oh, no.
Again, let's do this again. Daniel's Hot Topics is Bird of Prey. This show has a Scooby-Doo vibe. Concentrate on the eyes. How about that? Shoot
He's
it in the
gaining
face.
power from phaser fire.
Now it's choking. It's dead. What happened to Spock's body?
He crushed it. He fell.
Well, his bones are broken.
How about you cut the tail off?
Mhm.
And he has no broken bones, no scratches, no
How did he
nothing.
not?
And there were no shovels.
You have two hands.
Cannabis 3?
That's what he said.
Yep.
Cannabis.
Cannabis. Is it a very green and lush planet?
Yes, it is. The people there are very peaceful.
Very peaceful, but always hungry.
It's a planet I'd love to visit.
On there.
Boy. Dan 23 says it's upside down.
Oh, that was just a reflection in the water.
Mm.
So it must have got the screen cap right when that happened.
The water's too pure. He tasted it?
This is Genesis.
Genesis?
Didn't the Genesis device do the same type of thing with a desert right close near a forest area?
Yeah, that's why I said it.
Genesis is planet forbidden, says Wild Mike.
Genesis.
Allowed is not.
Those are some weird flying dragon things.
Those are birds. Bats.
Uh-oh.
How do these
Elephant.
things sneak up on them?
Don't they have tricorders to find these people?
The color palette on this show is crazy.
Oh my gosh, what the hell is...
Yeah, the overuse of pink and purple.
You see, it was the 70s, and everyone was really high back then.
What I see on certain streams, much didn't change.
Where'd they go?
John DeMarco says maybe the animators used a little too much LDS.
Yeah, I think so. Dan 23 says Bird of Prey. Yeah, the reason for certain colors in this show is because one of the people working on it was colorblind. And Vile says this guy. I remember hearing that story.
A colorblind animator?
He didn't
Oh,
know he
boy.
was colorblind. That's the thing. A Caliban Zoo. Because you think that the child is stupid. Spock, now's the time to do your my mind to your mind. My thoughts to your thoughts. Meld. Mind meld with them, Spock.
But he finds them strangely attractive, so maybe Ponfar.
Yeah,
No,
that's what I
that-
was thinking.
Whatever it takes. Peapod.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Yes, please. Thank you.
Oh. An Orville plot.
Also, Twilight Zone plot. Well, since we're stuck here, Kirk will take the girl, and the rest of you guys can hang out.
My derp to your derp.
Arouse.
They arouse the aliens?
That's funny.
Oh.
Whoa.
If this worm's a shaking, a rockin', don't come knocking.
A slug with an elephant trunk. That's a good description, Mr. Lundell. A little too much information, Velma. A little bit too much info.
Darth Maul's
Darth Maul.
words I never thought I'd hear on Bird of Prey stream. Arouse.
Kronos asks if that's a redhead.
Food.
Why are there two Kirks? It looks like two Kirks.
Is that a can of Coke?
Why are they just showing Kirk when the others are talking? That was a bad edit.
Star Trek nitpickers. Bad at this as this is, the novelization was much worse. Really?
All right, it was skipping back and forth again for me.
How
So that
about
conversation was
Spock just breaks the window and like nerve pinches these things.
Hey, Bird, have you
Yo.
shown me one episode where they go into the time vortex?
Does he come?
The one, yeah, last week, the time trap.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
I think that's the
Guardian
last
of Forever, you mean?
one. I like that episode.
Mhm. Dun dun dun.
It's not dead air. We're just watching the episode, Kronos. And
What's that
somebody's
noise?
playing with something.
Not me.
What is that?
Yeah, what is it?
He's sleeping on the job.
it's like, hi, I came over to visit. It's have a migraine.
Baby.
Yeah, the baby seal.
Fight it.
Why wouldn't
PJ, hello.
automatically beam it
Orbital
back?
Nation in the house.
Hello, PJ.
Hey, Orville Nation.
Orville Nation, hey.
I'm
Why
not
wouldn't he
sure.
have beamed it back down as soon as he saw it in the pad?
Do whatever it wants me to do.
Kirk is sentenced to death by Snoo Snoo.
A thought screen.
That's thought screen.
I guess if you just think hard enough, anything will happen.
It's the power of thought.
It's better than the power of math.
Yeah.
It's imagination. Daniels, I don't think these creatures are seen in any other Star Trek episode, or series, or show, or anything.
But if we are simplistic, they look basically like slugs with trunks. So threshold makes sense in terms of evolution. Horrible thought.
Emmy Award winning.
Emmy award winning episode threshold. Exactly.
Yes.
Okay.
Just
But
not
it's
our
nice
problem.
because it's explained. It's explained why we never see them again.
Yes.
But Michael Burnham may meet them.
Can we not bring up her name?
Who are you talking about? I don't know who you're talking about. Never heard that name before.
Yeah. Well, CBS is going to be showing a certain show in a couple of weeks. And they're going to be
Okay.
showing the first season of that show. Couldn't they have at least shown the second?
I've got the next episode paused in the screening room. We'll wait for this one to finish. I'll be honest. This one was like, I don't know.
Is it
Wasn't-
paused? The
wasn't for
screening
me.
room is still playing.
No, it's still playing. The next episode, I'm sorry.
Oh,
The next
okay.
episode is paused. Now I'll
weird,
pause it
though.
in the screening room.
Hey,
Arabic
Okay.
Sonder with a $1 super chat. Thank you so much, Arabic Sonder. Qapla.
I will use the time and make myself a coffee.
Okay,
I'm
so
sorry.
That sounds
That
good.
episode, as bad as it was, is still vastly superior to that Drek called
I
STD.
honestly not as sure. I mean, these
Oh,
past couple of
I'm
episodes.
certain. I'm absolutely certain.
Yeah, I agree with you, Cap.
I wouldn't say that. Go that
Oh.
far.
Oh, I would. I would. Just, at
I think
least,
the
at least
biggest
they're
thing
not
was,
trying stupid jokes that are supposed to be funny.
is
Some
the
of the jokes are
animation
funny,
is
some of
just
them are
so
not.
bad and weird.
I can deal with bad animation if the story's good. Like there were some earlier episodes of this that were pretty damn good, but man,
Yeah, the
some of
last
these
two were
last
kind of-
two.
Well, not the one with the cats, but the one before that or something.
Yeah, okay. I guess it was the episode 13 and 15. 14 was okay. And now this coming up is episode 16. So I'm going to go ahead and hit play. And this is the Jihad.
Uh-oh.
So it's going to be fun.
Oh dear.
Yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play. Dun, dun.
Mm.
This one was made more for kids than Lower Decks.
Mm. Oh, absolutely. Lower Decks is not made for kids.
No,
No. Nobody ever said it was.
no. I think this is what we might be seeing for Star Trek Prodigy.
The animated series was made for kids.
Yes,
Prodigy
definitely.
is going to make this look like, I mean, the quality of the animation of Prodigy will probably blow this away. But I would suspect the stories are going to be a giant mess. I don't know
Agreed.
how you can make a good Trek story on the premise that lawless
I don't
teenagers.
mind Lower Decks.
Yeah.
It's just it has its good moments, and then Mariner kind of ruins the bulk of the show.
It's
But
literally
Right on time.
lawless teenagers.
uh,
The Jihad.
Do.
I wonder what this episode's about.
Wow. It's a lot of
are you going to
pictures.
move?
Those are some strange looking
Something.
ships.
Do
Yeah.
something.
What's that one with a bunch of yellow balls on it?
That's Spaceball 2.
They just animated
Isn't it a tow ship?
the still picture. They didn't show anything moving.
If Spock and I survive. Yeah, just beam us off. We don't know if we'll survive.
Oh,
Is that a Gorn?
Well, at least one of the aliens looks almost. What is with their elbows?
Oh, she knows GPS.
Sure you were.
Hey, it's a bird of prey.
I don't think it is.
While Mike says, I can almost hear the audio through someone's mic.
Uh-oh.
He says he can
Please
almost
double
hear it.
check if anybody has a...
That cat has very bad posture. It should go see a chiropractor.
And the lady should definitely shave her legs.
$200 billion. You can't have negative Kelvin.
No, she said 20 Kelvin.
Yeah, but then she said the 204 above,
Above
as if
20.
you can't have negative.
I dream a genie. Ting ting.
All right, that was creepy. So how does
Just
that bird
remind
have
anybody
wings
of
and
Game of
arms?
Thrones. Hmm?
The bird has arms and wings.
Yeah, I don't think it's a real word. A real bird.
Do you have arms, bird?
I do.
Oh, you're a bird and you
You
have
wings.
arms, so there you go.
I don't have wings.
I didn't say you did.
Hmm.
Is she supposed to be human?
She was referred to as human.
Why wouldn't she be human?
I don't know. Nothing else is human. Other than Kirk. But she's got like Vulcan eyebrows though.
The soul of Alar. It's coming right at us.
Just flows over the
Yeah, you
car.
can see it in the background.
The green guy dies. He's like, I told you I was gonna die.
Ramming speed.
In my bag, also had some milk, but also with Bradley Empress.
Just exactly what is ramming speed?
I don't know, the fastest possible speed.
Full impulse.
It's like when I drive on flight
So is this
simulators. I'm
When you
flying at
crash?
ramming speed.
Okay. No,
Must be a
I'm
Jane game
ramming the
anywhere.
planet.
we sure could board a friend, so that was the problem.
Okay. Why don't you just go fly and do something about it? Sure, it could.
Got some of that raunchy 70s guitar going.
It's a good thing there's a
Rolling
bunch of
Stones.
round rocks. That walking animation.
I was promised a jihad. There's been no jihad yet.
The episode's not over, Bird.
There's not going to be a
It's about
jihad,
half
is
over.
there?
It's
How
raining
did
fire.
nobody die?
Cartoon
They all
magic.
just got
So
lucky.
good. Let's see it
Oh
again.
no!
Oh no, we lost Spock.
Spock!
Captain, this is illogical.
Some of these scenes are so good. We just have to keep watching, seeing
This
them over
car
and
can't
over
even go up
again.
a hill.
Kronos' Kuroga is a joke. Obviously, Kronos is sick of some type of illness. Miss Lone tells us, relax, Spock survives.
And then there's a blizzard that covers the whole planet. Ah!
Wow. How
That guy has 6 arms. He could like
how
be
quaint.
climbing up the cliff. He's like, I want to die now.
Yeah, Robert. The last episode did kind of resemble the cage.
The Grimlock, leader of the Dinobots.
He also reminds me of Bush from Star Wars. Did you just fly sideways?
That was
Use your imagination.
That's some bad animation right there.
No, just birds fly sideways.
Bird is numb, says Kronos. Kronos has just watched J.J. Joe the movie. Robert Rose says hello today, Birdo Prey, Mama Prey, and Sassy. The last episode was a reminiscent of The Cage.
That's some bad proportion.
Some bad logic, too.
No, but the proportioning when
It was
they
just
animated
bad.
it.
Of course, the woman's flirting with
Green
It
Kurt.
has some snoo.
Snoo.
Kurt's like, I didn't even get the mission done yet.
Kirk wants snoo.
The ships have not moved. Holding
Neither has the
relative
planet.
position to each other.
Exploding
Is that what a
blocks.
time trigger is? Kronos is rip. Oh, Kronos.
Wait, those bird things are back from the last.
Aw.
Same exploded. Mechanized sentinels. Just hit him. Where's the rest of Kirk's face?
The roof. The roof.
The roof is on fire.
Wait, did Kirk just get rejected by a woman?
Finish him. And Vinyl Mike set a premiere in 30 minutes for Star Trek Lower Decks, Episode 3, Temporal Edict Review, which is good because we should be over in less than 30 minutes.
And he's reviewing a decent episode.
Daniel's Hot Topics is Bird of Prey. Laura, the Wild Woman, is hot.
No, episode 4 was decent. Episode 3 sucked ass.
Episode 3 had its good points. Mariner didn't save the day.
See, episode 4
I make
was
the same mistake all the
except for
time.
Burnham.
Now, I think good about episode 3, Mariner did not save the day.
Yeah, that's a good plus.
That's the only good thing about it.
Why so negative?
Sorry, Yosef. That's just how I feel about it.
I could lie, but I choose not to.
Again, Spock.
Lasso of Truth? Is she Wonder Woman?
Char.
Looks like you have a new subscriber.
Really? Thank you, Mako. Qapla.
My internet's not working well.
Fly, birdies, fly. Is that the hypno turd? Vile says, sorry, I was working. Thanks for the plug. You're welcome, Vile. No problem. Too bad. He's had better. Wesley's having internet problems. No problem, Wes. Vile says this is like the TAS version of DS9 Klingon Blood Oath episode. And Dan23 says, Bird of Prey, the animated series has these different aliens based on animals. I guess they're the easiest thing to base new aliens off of is some kind of animal. And there we go. That was the end of season 1, episode 16, the Jihad. That was our 4th episode for the day. Where did the time go?
That was
Very weird
fun.
name for the episode, but it was a good one. This one,
It was okay.
Yeah, that was pretty decent.
It was
yeah.
it was pretty good.
From a
Happy to
story
get it out
point,
of the
from the
system.
story point, the whole lava thing was
Yeah. I think
ridiculous.
for animation wise, this is probably one of the worst ones they animated.
Well, it's good to get an idea of what was out there before you go on just for rewatching Lower Decks and talking about it and saying what actually happened in the animated series and what didn't. It's a cool idea.
Yeah. No, but really, the animation is horrible, on this show. But some of the stories are appealing. I can imagine if the animation was better,
Oh,
so
it
that
definitely
basically
a
you
far
get
superior show.
the best of both worlds. No pun intended. You would have a really decent animated show.
I might have seen better animation on a newspaper comic strip, but that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. Well, thank you all for coming. I'm glad we're enjoying the animated series. We're going to do this again next week and the week after.
Then it should
Any
be over.
questions?
Talk about season 2 is like shorter, right?
Yes,
Yeah, season 2 is
episodes.
only 6 episodes. So there's basically going to be 2 weeks of season 2, and then we're going to go into Futurama on Sundays.
Yay.
Sweet.
Joseph, did you ever get to see Super Troopers yesterday?
No. I was.
So you
No,
don't see your cameo in the movie? You never saw it?
No, I haven't. So, but I can get it on the Jack Sparrow network, and I can watch it. It's not a problem.
Joseph, I don't think it was you.
Okay.
When you can, you should watch it. But
Okay.
I think it was you and your wife at one point. Who,
I had
maybe
a-
not now. Maybe when you guys were a bit younger. I don't know. But I think you guessed. Like, remember, this movie was made in 2001. So what year were you guys married?
We met 2005, so.
So okay, so this is close to 2005 or 2006.
Wesley's asking, Joseph was in Super Troopers. I don't know because I never got any money out of it. So
Well, you should ask, because I
Probably.
think you're in the part when they pull over the speeding sports car, and the guy's like, "Yes, officer, this is no problem." He is speaking German, but I assume because you speak German too, it was just you. I mean, not speaking German; he's speaking English with a German accent.
okay.
Wow.
So you understand why I think.
Definitely. Okay. I will watch it. No, I didn't talk a longer time with my moms, and so we had a phone call yesterday. So
We should answer Dan's question.
Yeah, but first I'm gonna go back up to Wesley. The only thing keeping me awake was your comments about it. So boring. Some of the episodes, I feel you, Wes. I
Yeah.
felt was boring,
I was
but
yawning.
some have been really good. I'll be honest. This week, I'd say they were more boring than not.
Yeah.
But as for the whole of season 1, now that I've watched it, I'm happy I've watched it at least once, Dan. I'm happy I've watched at least once. There've been, I'd say, 3 really good episodes, maybe. And most are so-so and a couple bad. Which I guess is common with most first season tracks. But I'm happy to have seen it once. I'm looking forward to seeing these last 6. I don't think I missed much by not watching it until now. Like,
this
I
was
don't think
the whole season already?
this
Yep.
was the whole first season.
Oh, okay.
There's only 6 episodes in the second season,
And then it got canceled.
and then that was it. So I don't think I really missed out on anything by not watching it until now. I'm happy that there was some new Trek out there that I hadn't seen yet. When people tell me they've never watched The Expanse, or they've never watched Orville, or they've never watched Deep Space Nine, and they intend to, like, because it's something they like, I literally like envy them because like you're gonna like it so much.
Wow.
So
I'm not sure if you heard it, but there's a storm.
I heard a little noise. Is that
Yeah.
was your?
Yeah, it was a thunder. Yeah.
I wish it would rain here.
Star Trek
Mhm.
Nitpicker says Filmation employed technique known as limited animation. It was fast and cheap, and they didn't apologize. And you
it
know what? With the
shows-
right story, I don't mind. I really don't mind the animation.
Yeah, if it's like a story that envelops you, yeah, you
Right.
don't really you look past the bad animation. But in some of these episodes, especially the ones we watched today, where it was a lackluster story, you paid
The
more attention to
animation.
the
Yeah.
animation, and it was like, God, it's bad.
The Indie Tiger says they did a comic strip, basically.
Yeah.
Arabic says, I bet at this time Japan has a way better animation, but some stories of the animated series are good so far. Yeah. Well, we've seen the vast majority of episodes there is to see. There's only 6 left. Star Trek Nitpicker says, this is truly the black sheep of the old Star Trek shows. No one talks about it, so it's weird to see. Yeah, I agree, and I understand why. Indie Tiger says a lot of cats in this series. Yeah. Yeah, there are. Daniel Satawi says, Bird of Prey, do you think Picard season 2 started filming? No, Daniel. I don't think anything has started filming. California's on a lockdown still, as far
Don't
as
they
I know.
film up here in Canada, though?
No, Picard, Patrick Stewart demanded it be shot in LA.
Okay.
That was one of his
So that's why they were able to
stipulations.
get Discovery out, because it was
Yeah.
filmed in Toronto.
Well, they said Discovery finished filming the week before the lockdown went into effect in Canada. So they had just, by the graces, finished filming.
Oh, rats.
They were just delayed in the post-production because they had intended to put Discovery out before Lower Decks.
Thankfully, they did not.
Well, I do wonder if that look we got at the far future in Lower Decks episode 3 had any type of tie-in with Discovery. If we were supposed to see Discovery season 3 first, if the
What's-
far future had any tie-in, I don't know. I just think it would be interesting if it did.
When did we see Far Future in episode 3?
The very
Right,
end,
right at the end. Right at
Oh,
the
the
end.
very
Right,
end,
right,
when
right,
we
right,
see the most important person in Starfleet history.
Miles O'Brien.
Spoiler alert. Yes.
I don't think it is, because in that Far Future, you actually saw like I believe a thriving Federation. Whereas
Yeah, I
in
mean-
Discovery, you're seeing it.
We had a
utterly destroyed.
Ferengi there, Ferengi child. We had a
We had a
Borg
couple Ferengis. We had a
child. Yeah.
Borg.
And then
That was
Dorian
extremely
had
funny.
a Cation.
I think there was a Klingon.
A couple of human-looking women. Let's see, maybe a guy. Ms. Lindell says, so much of the animation was done by hand, fast and cheap. Methods were industry standard. It looks like it. Let's say it looks like it. The anime series cannot be made entirely canon because some of it contradicts Enterprise.
A lot of things contradict Enterprise. Even other shows contradict Enterprise.
Yeah, even Enterprise contradicts Enterprise.
Yeah, this is what I wanted to
Well,
say.
so-
Exactly.
Contradicts.
I think
Enterprise.
all series contradicts themselves in some
Yeah.
way.
Yeah, but Enterprise is the worst at it, I think.
Discovery had one or two illogical.
Discovery-
Oh, they did an
That's
actual
totally-
comic strip as well as the show, so Indie Tiger.
Oh, really? This I didn't know.
There's also a Star Trek Year 5 comic, says Dan. Why is the Bird of Prey California in a lockdown since when? I don't know. I heard LA that they're not, you can't bring a whole bunch of actors and stagehands and everybody on set right now. I don't think anybody's filming in LA. Is that not true, Wes? Viles says, Bird, after watching first season of the anime series, do you think it should be considered prime canon? No. No, I really don't. It's
Certain
just,
parts of it is.
I know some parts of it are, but I don't think it should be blanketly be called canon.
Well, you can always pick and choose which ones.
Yeah, I think so. Cedric Nitpickers is in Tiger. Cations and Kazinti, whatever that last one was. They're both, I mean, they both canon in that they've both been used in other Trek. Although Kazinti only in Picard and only as a mention, we never got to see them.
You know, with the lower decks, I think it would be a great opportunity now for the animators to give us ships like the New Orleans class and the Freedom class and the Springfield class and stuff.
What are those classes from?
TNG.
Um,
But it'd be cool because now we can actually, I think it'd be interesting to finally see, because we've always heard about these ships. They're in beta canon or thrown up in debris fields. But actually seeing them in an actual series, even if it's animated, it'd be interesting. That's one thing I
it'd be
think
more
they could do.
interesting to see Mariner shoved out of an airlock.
I've been saying that since episode 1.
Eastland says it was cheaper, cost better, quality issue. Sorry. It was made on tight budget and tight deadlines. I get it.
Yeah. But anyway, if okay, this was really made as a comic strip, so basically very basic animation and everything. What is surprising on Lower Decks and not in the positive way is the mistakes that they made in the animation as well.
Yeah, there were a
especially
couple in
with the
this last
backgrounds.
episode. There were a couple of really big ones. Just
LD has
terrible
the
edits.
complaints about the one guy who didn't move his hand in the transporter. We had
Okay,
now
the transporter is LDG.
Yeah.
Are you here? The
Then we had-
transporter, I didn't think was an issue.
No, but it was really like basically like a painting or like a simply nothing moved in the foreground, only the background was animated, and but the mistakes with the sand or with the room that you also
the
mentioned
sand,
in your review.
the point in the room where
Oh, I
they're
noticed that when
walking
I
to the
first
door
watched
and
it,
then
it
they
looked
jump
weird.
back. Yeah, I mean that was just
Like I
bad
could see
editing, I
if the sand was
guess.
there to begin with when he initially replicated the sand, but
Mhm.
then they remove all the sand in the next shot.
Right, and then it's back.
If they just
again.
kept it there throughout the whole thing, I think it wouldn't have been as jarring.
Right.
Because then you would have been like, oh, because he was the one replicating it before this event.
Well, obviously, I don't think that was the intention. All that it
No,
wasn't
but I
supposed
feel
to
like
be
that's
there.
what, if they left it there for the whole thing, that's what
Mhm.
many people might have assumed. Oh, he was replicating it before having this ceremony.
Dan
But he
23
was
says,
sorry, he was putting it on the floor for 2 years,
yeah.
Yeah.
which on a spaceship is still a little bit weird, but okay.
That was the other thing. I was like, how can you be making that for 2 years? Doesn't the ship shake all the time? The inertial dampeners go offline. Like, I mean, reality is you couldn't make a sand sculpture on a spaceship over years. It would get messed up. But whatever, it's a cartoon.
Mm-hmm.
Dan says articles about the Star Trek writers' room is doing stuff. Yeah, but the writers' room isn't the same as having 50 people on a sound stage. And the writers' room could well be virtuals, a Zoom call, and them all typing away while talking together. In fact, that's what they said, is that reading the articles, that they've been managed to get the writers' room to go seasons ahead of time to write stuff far beyond, like 2-3 seasons ahead for other shows that may or may not ever happen. Because writers are easy to do. Writing is easy to do without being everybody in the same room. You can do that easily over Skype or Zoom, but you can't record an episode without people actually there. And with Hollywood union rules, you need to have so many people for sound mics, so many people for lighting, so many people for this and that. You can't record with just 2 or 3 people or 10. It's going to be, dozens of people plus the actors. Wesley, bird of prey, no one has locked me down. I go to work every day. I go to church. I went to the beach. I got sunburned. Well,
Shut up, Presley.
I'm good. I'm glad for you, Wes.
Agreed. Shut up, Wesley.
But clearly a lot of people in California are locked down. Vile Mike says Chief Miles O'Brien. Yes.
If I had if I had my editing thing working properly, I would have done something very funny with the ending of that episode in my video, or made a separate video of showing the best of Miles O'Brien.
Indy Tiger says plus the Qapla Power Cat. The Qapla Power Cat? I don't know what we're talking about.
Yeah,
sorry.
No, it's all right. It's funny. I just rewatched that little Boimler effect clip at the end. This is weird. You don't see a single Starfleet logo on anything. Not the desks, not the bottom of their shoes, not the desks. There's no Starfleet logo to be found.
It doesn't mean that. Yeah, I guess
doesn't mean anything. Okay. Star Trek Lower Decks is known for putting a damn logo on the bottom of their shoes. For God's sake, everywhere. For God's sakes. And the opening scene, you don't see it anywhere. And then the one cut scene when they cut, you see it on the back of the pad, which you can confirm it wasn't there before, like literally frame by frame. One frame it's not there, the next frame it's there. So I don't even know if they knew what they were doing, if they were trying to give us any kind of hints, if the Federation does or does not exist. I do like how all the kids are kneeling on the floor.
Yeah, that was ridiculous. I think they have a problem drawing chairs. Because there was another episode where nobody was sitting in chairs in the bar. The chairs were all missing. People were drawn sitting in midair.
And then she kept. The only thing is, she kept talking like she kind of talked like the Federation doesn't exist anymore, because she was kind of mentioning it in like past tense. But that doesn't necessarily. I mean, I guess you could still say, in history, and still talk about something that's happening now. I don't know what to tell you, but I try to see if I could find anything, and only thing I noticed is that you don't see any logos, no badges on the kids, no logos on the boots, no logos on the.
It could have been like a normal class. It didn't have to be Starfleet.
Yeah,
I mean, kids don't usually earn in Starfleet.
Well, yeah, it could have just been like a typical school on a planet.
Like a regular school on a planet on okay, gotcha.
And Eastland Burkholder says, while Wesley got sunburned, she washed a load of clothes and put them in the clothesline. See, Wes, why couldn't you help Eastland do laundry? Star Trek Nitpicker says, Indy Tiger, oh yeah, I even pulled the Qapla Power Cat in the USS New York. Vile Mike says, Disco is the worst continuity-wise, in my opinion. I agree.
Totally.
Nitpicker says, there's a comic book for the animated series where they meet the Transformers. It's awesome. Vile Mike says, only the year Yesteryear is considered canon in the animated series. Eastland says, I wash clothes and put them out in the sun. Cannot type today. It was kid stuff. There was a market for the not great animation, and it did sell as entertainment. I mean, yeah, I can remember being a Trek fan and only having 3 seasons of TOS. I would have been thrilled to have the animated series. Tiberius Maximus says, Vile. John DeMarco says, he's referring to ships from the Wolf 359 graveyard.
Those were the ships I was talking about.
Gotcha. Vile says he would love to see some of those ships in Star Trek Lower Decks. Nitpicker says, Vile Mike, Optimus Prime timeline. Indy Tiger says, this is the same animation company that made Flash Gordon animation, which is good. Season 1 at least. Eastland will not buy anything with a Star Trek logo on it, and I will not pay for Star Trek that does not do it for me. Wow. Vile Mike says Autobots transform and warp out. That doesn't make that does not go together.
Hey, Bird.
We got about 4 minutes until Vile Mike's.
Okay,
Video
yeah, we're gonna
live.
end. We're gonna end when Viles is live or before.
I
when
do.
get-
I do have to leave early. I just want to say
No-
thank you guys.
no
I gotta go
problem.
help
Take care,
CCTV.
Odie.
Take care.
Really freaky about that Boimler effect ending. All the kids, even if this is a school, they're all wearing the exact same thing. That is kind of freaky.
Just like in any Catholic school we have now.
Exactly. Yeah, that's weird. All right. Take care, guys. Love you. Bye.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye, LD.
Yeah. We might as well, since there's only a few minutes left, go through if anybody has anything else, last thing they want to say. Jeff.
Just thank you for doing this. It's been fun, even though the episodes may not be the best. Looking forward to season 2 next coming weeks. Thank you, Bird.
Thank you. Joseph.
Thank you very much for having me. Take care. Have a great rest of the day. And goodbye, guys, on the panel and in the chat.
Take care, Joseph. And there's Vile's link to his premiere starting in a couple of minutes. And Captain Trek.
Thank you for having me up here. Been enjoying watching.
You're welcome. And Commodore Ty.
Well, I hope to see you all at the Vile Mike channel for the premiere. And I got my PayPal link in the chat. Any help, any amount could help get my computer back up and running where I can make decent videos again. As well, I just uploaded a short tribute to Chatham Boseman, the Black Panther, Wakanda Forever.
Thank you. Yes, I saw that. Welcome, Positive Candor. Arabic Saunders is Vile Mike where Anti-Trigger is going to be. I don't know, Arabic. I think he said he's got a special guest, but he didn't tell us who the special guest was.
We'll just have to watch the premiere and find out.
I'll be honest, it's Saturday. I'm not sure if Anti-Trigger is Sunday. Anti-Trigger is working, so I highly doubt he's going to be there. Yeah, I highly doubt he's going to be there live, but he may well be pre-recorded. But I don't know for sure. But this is a premiere, so this video was recorded earlier and it's being premiered now for the first time. So I'm going to head over and see you guys there. Take care. Thank you all for coming. Next week, episodes 1, 2, and 3 of season 2. And tomorrow, Bed Life, Monday, normal time, 4 to 5 p.m. Eastern. Qapla All, Bird out.